Well, bad news, guys. I got banned from OmeTV and I tried every fix that I could. Most of them did nothing. One of them worked in under 3 minutes, but by the end of this, you'll know exactly what OmeTV's ban actually targets and whether a VPN fixes it or not. And the answer is not what most people think. The link is in the description if you want to go ahead and grab one now while I'm talking, but here's the thing nobody tells you. OmeTV doesn't ban your device. It bans your IP address. That's the number your internet connection broadcasts to every site you visit. When enough people report you, or sometimes for no obvious reason at all, OmeTV flags that number and blocks it. Your phone is fine, your account is fine, just that one number is the problem. And that changes everything about how you fix it. I tried the obvious stuff first, right? Cleared my cache, reinstalled the app, switched browsers. None of it worked because none of it changed my IP, and the ban was still sitting there waiting for me every time I opened the app. But here's where it gets more complicated than just use a VPN. Not every VPN actually works on OmeTV. I tested a few and some of them gave me a new IP that OmeTV had already flagged from previous users. You connect, you think you're good, and you're still banned. The server pool matters, the speed matters, and there's one thing that most guides completely skip, and I'll get to that in a second. But the VPN I kept coming back to was NordVPN. Now on a Sydney server, it held like 98% of my base download speed. That matters on OmeTV because the platform drops you if your connection stutters. Now NordVPN also has a P2P optimized server and a kill switch, which means if the VPN drops for even a second, your real IP never gets exposed and you don't get reflagged. Now it's been through like 6 independent audits and runs a strict no logs policy, so there's nothing really there to be stored on there, and even if someone asks. Now it's not just an IP switcher, it's the whole package. Now if you want something cheaper, TotalVPN is worth a look. It uses Hotspot Shield's infrastructure. The entry price is around $1.59 a month, and it got me back on OmeTV without any issues. Speed dropped more on long distance servers, about 40% on London, but for OmeTV, where you're usually connecting locally, it held up fine. Now here's the step most guides skip. After you connect to a VPN, clear your app data or reinstall OmeTV before you open it. Maybe even make a new account. OmeTV stores a small amount of cache data that can still tie your session back to the old flagged IP. VPN on first, then clear the data, then open the app. Do it in that order. I did it the wrong way twice before I figured that out. And what if you get banned again? Well, same fix. Disconnect, switch to a different VPN server, clean the app data, again, reconnect. That's it. NordVPN has thousands of servers across 111 countries, so you're never stuck on a flagged IP. That's the part that makes it sustainable, not just a one-time workaround. So here's the verdict. OmeTV bans your IP, not your device. A VPN fixes that, but only if you pick one with a clean server pool, fast enough speeds to keep the connection stable, and a kill switch so your real IP never slips through. Now, NordVPN is the one I'd use. TotalVPN works if you want to spend less, but if you're going to try NordVPN, use the link in the description. You'll get 74% off plus 3 free months, and for TotalVPN, you got another link that gets you 80% off. Both are in the description right now. Now, most people stay banned because they try the wrong fix in the wrong order. You've got the right one now.